And I don't remember what Gary's music is. I know Super Miriam has her own like theme. Right, I need to change this real quick. That's 94 now. But yeah, I have died on that boss fight a lot of times. Like, of the 94 deaths, there's probably, I don't know, 40, a good 40, maybe 50, just on that boss fight. There's a very slim margin of the deaths in chapter 3. I think there's like maybe 5, like 4 or 5 of the deaths are in chapter 3. Maybe a few higher, I'm not sure. I know I've not gotten to chapter 3 like an awful lot in these runs. I know I've reached them a few times, just not consistently. Right, now we can go back up. And go up again. Oh yeah, and there's a nice little thing. If you go in here beforehand, you get like a demon behind you. Also, an Easter egg that not an Easter egg, a cool little thing that I found out from Ed off stream, but also some people have popped in to mention it as well. The more notes that you grab, it reduces Amy's health in the like main boss fight and slows her down. However, as I've like tested it out, the amount of health lost is kind of negated by the amount of time you spend like getting the notes. Right, I generally just don't bother getting the notes. Yeah, that was a really unfortunate death, because the only way I'd have been able to avoid that one is if I knew that she was teleporting there and moving that direction. Which is why I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I hate teleporters. Teleporters are the bane of my existence. The most devastating thing about it, though, is that we've not hit I don't think we hit chapter 3 this stream. Which, like, the first run of the last one, which was like, I'd like literally just woken up. What's more annoying? Teleporters or escort quest? Teleporters. 100%. Like, with escort quests, they move slow, it's annoying. However, like, you can usually protect them reasonably. It's just more tedious. But with the teleporters on here, there's a chance it could literally spawn like one step away from you. And if you're not on the ball reacting like as it's teleported, you're gonna die, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you need to be on the ball. So I had realised, like, even though I was explaining mechanics last time, I didn't actually explain, like, all the mechanics when I was going through this fight. So, like, obviously they'll put the, like, blood runes down on the floor. That'll let you know, like, whereabouts she is. You know where to aim the, like, crucifix. But when she's going around the, I suppose it's a pentacle for the... Oh no, no, it's a pentagram. The pentacle's the right way around one. So when she does this, you see all the runes that she drops on the floor. If you're too close and you're like within that circle of runes, she'll charge you and you die. You need to have a fine balance of being close enough to actually hit, whilst not being too close. There we go. So she moves 3 until she hits this corner, then she does 5. And then she goes back to the loop of 3s again. And there goes her hand. Yeah, if you... Hey, be gone! Gotta be done. Pardon me. Yeah, if you're too close when she does the like ring of things, like there's no avoiding it, you're dead. She'll charge at you and she doesn't it's not like she'll charge where you were. She'll like constantly be targeting you. So it like charges but follows. Yeah, kinda. I think the thing that hurts the most with this is like I was literally on the boss fight. That would have got me the achievement. Oh. Thank you, Ardorf. Yeah, I was like on the fight. Like, I wasn't a bit before the fight. I was actually on the fight.
My fortress, my God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the
Like a lapse of judgment caused me to kind of go back here.
I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. I shall call upon him and he will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me.
But hey, that's the thing about challenge runs. They're supposed to be challenging.
I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right deed.
Bam, 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 bam. And over we go. How are we doing today, my dude?
I like to go home. You don't go home until you get better, my dude. And I see mommy and daddy. I need to make you better first. And first you let you get on me.
Reveal thy name to me, demon. No, no, nothing, pendejo. I was so close to greatness, and I let it slip through my fingers. Oh yeah, there's like apparently a big content patch coming, I suppose. Oh no, it is still next month at this point. In a few hours it'll be this month, but we're meant to be finding out more about the guy that just got splattered. I think he said that the segment that they're adding is bigger than chapter 2. So that's, you know, pretty cool. It's like 20 minutes at least. Although the 20 minutes is just because like I know where to go and everything, so it could be a fun stream. I think there's a bunch of fights getting nerfed as well, or at least one fight's getting nerfed. I know Gary's already been nerfed, because he used to spam Rain of Spiders. I mean, like, a lot. Like, you'd just be minding your own business, you just get a rain of spiders. Like, you'd think, oh, he's probably going to follow that with another move. Nah. Rain of Spiders. Okay. Can't do it a third time. Rain of Spiders. Wouldn't possibly do it a fourth time. Rain of Spiders. Jesus. I hate that. I hate that baby. It's such a little gremlin. Just try and dodge it one way. It just goes, haha, I'm going to go the other way. Is it right up? Right up, left up, yeah. Yeah. I think I've adapted to Faith faster than I adapted to Destiny, because Destiny 2, I'm absolutely terrible. And that's after like over 1,000 hours. Faith, at least on Steam, I'm at like 79. Like, at the point of starting stream I was on 79.3 hours. And because I played chapter 1 and chapter 2 on Itch.io, we can probably add another 10 combined hours? Maybe 12? That's been what, 80? $89 to 91.3. Like the difference in like how I'm able to play each is like drastically in the favour of like Faith for that one. Mind you, this is like a completely different game. This one there's not really ranged attacks. Everything's just if it touches you. Oh wait, no, there are ranged attacks. I should completely forget about the Gary fight. I mean Astaroth. Astaroth and Malphas. Astaroth. Yeah. I don't know if I just said Astaroth or Astaroth. I'm pretty sure Astaroth inhabits Gary. Is summoned in Malphas. Alu possessed Lisa. The Unspeakable is currently in Miriam. Potentially also in Amy? I'm not sure. I'm afraid I have no idea what that is. On this, Astaroth is like a powerful demon. I have, however, I will say it's probably been at least a decade, maybe two. And that's at minimum since I saw it. So many potential spawn points in this room is terrible. Like, every single pew is a potential spawn point. There we go. Carrot cake. I know someone's mentioned what it actually says there, but I can't hear anything other than carrot cake. Just take them out and they're like, carrot cake. Across two. Up one, across one. Up one, across two. And down one. There we go. Yeah, because of the like incoming content up. Oh, sorry, what's that? Ugh. Sorry about that. Because of the upcoming content update, I'm trying to like get this achievement just in case it's like additional, like in case it pops up in the in chapter 3. I don't know if it's going to be like chapter 2's prologue, where it's like not included in the marathon but like can play it, or if it's going to be like actually included in the marathon. I imagine it'll be like additional, but I don't really want to take the chance. Which is why, like, Baldur's Gate recently has taken like a back seat for me to try and get this challenge done. We're here. Like, I'm currently in Act 3 on Baldur's Gate. Like, but like right at the start of Act 3. Which just reminds me, there was actually something that I was wanting to do on Baldur's Gate, which I might do off stream. Just because, like, y'all don't need to see it. It's not going to be like story stuff, so need to check up on something. Maybe not. Oh. I won't say anything about Act 2, but I will say there was something that I screwed up in Act 2 and reloaded my save because I absolutely hated what happened because I screwed up. It wasn't like a dice roll that I screwed up, like, yeah, I can't really say without like spoiling stuff. I'm just not gonna I'm just gonna drop it there and just say I restarted in that bit. Not restart like complete restart, I mean just reboot the earlier save. Anyway. 3, 2, 1, back. Okay, so we want to go this way. Then we go back this way. Oh, where's he going? There you are. Just about saw his weird little vein legs. Just here. We'll clear this way. Where is he? I don't see where he is and that concerns me. There he is. There he was. That's what I mean. Just teleports right next to you. Like, I was literally like 2 steps away from him. To be fair, there's like a lot of stuff you can do in Act 1. I know Shiro was doing like multiple saves so you could check out what all the like chat options were. Yeah, I've always been attempting to understand what that actually says. And I think there's a reason that I don't understand what it says. I think the reason I don't understand what it says is it might be something in Latin. And like every English teacher from like primary school is like, Latin. Don't forget your T. And I'm like, Latin.
Don't be afraid, God. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in God's name, there will he be also. We can banish this demon together. You must protect me while I recite the 91st Psalm. Let us go. Yes, it's true what happened to Amy. You are no murderer, God. There is not much you could have done. But maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go.
Maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go. Alright. 3, 1. Oh, I never actually noticed the gut at the back's doing the as above so below. Anywho, let us go. He turns around like, get out! Oh, I'm gonna move here. I can guard from both sides that way.
There shall no evil befall me, for he shall give his angels charge over me. They shall bear me up in their hands, and I shall tread upon the serpent.
Okay, we're fine, we're fine.
I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. He will deliver me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me.
There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Moving on. This is going to be wave pattern. Just dives around. And she charges at us. Well, she walks at us. And she goes for Garcia. And she does that. Fudge. Go for the waves again. Followed by dashing. No? Now it's dashing. Dashing through the sewers. There's a one-headed nun. Fighting 2 priests. They don't have a gun. So I hate this fight because it's very rough. Why am I doing a Christmas tune? I don't even know. Hey! Bit further away, please. Thank you. This might be... There we go. Through. Good. Right, the next tricky part is going to be making sure Lisa survives. If Lisa doesn't survive, we can't fight Tiffany, which means we can't get to the end part.
I left that house, I am haunted by missions of demons. I finished my work with Amy, but now the boys are in danger. This time I must not fail. Malfast must be stopped. As the profane Sabbath draws closer, the workers of darkness grow stronger. This will be my greatest test of faith yet. God have mercy on my soul.
So there is like an entity that you see in chapter 3, which is like a white, it's just a white form that uses the same colour to speak as Michael does, which is interesting. But someone, not last stream but the stream before, mentioned that that's apparently the devil. But I don't see that being a thing, I'll be honest. Like, it is possible, because, like, lore-wise... I say lore-wise. Actually, no, I suppose it would be lore-wise. The devil was an angel, so it makes sense for the form to be similar. But like, they never openly go like, do you want to leave? John's just like, get me out of here, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I'm frightened that I don't want to be here. And they're just like, what of the girl? It's just like, I just want to leave. Right. If I save you, her fate will be sealed. And considering that she's essentially being possessed by a demon, I don't think that's the sort of conversation that the devil would have. Because he wouldn't be trying to convince you to stay indirectly by being like, well, if you leave, she's doomed. I feel like there'd be more trying to talk you into like leaving, as opposed to just being like, you know, if you leave, they're screwed. Also, fun fact, you'll notice that Amy looks a bit different in the cutscenes on this as she did in the first one. And that's because in the first one it was Adolf himself. And in this one, it's Adolf's wife, Mrs. Dorf. Vaya con Dios, Father Garcia. This ain't no place for go, preacher. Yeah, I had to pick that one, Ruth, because we're going for the good Christian boy run, so we've got to have, like, you know, bright, shiny people with crosses. I mean, you don't have to. I just felt it was more thematic. Like, yeah, these are good Christian boys. Look at their shielded by faith.
Someone drop off your bar here.
Oh, that lip just feels. Right, that's a habit I've been trying to break. I really need to stop doing that. I briefly forgot that happened. Like, there was like a second where fear was like building up from that, and then I just realised it just like slowly went down again.
Mortis.
Oh, too many. Oh yeah. If you've seen the loss meme, this is the loss meme right here. You got person standing, which is usually the guy like bursting through the door. Person like standing, person sitting down, so that's the guy talking to like the receptionist. Two people stood next to each other, that's the guy talking to the doctor, and there's a person and the person laying down, and that's the guy talking to his, not talking, but like looking at his wife like, yeah, no worries. Catch you later, Tom. Hope you enjoy it. And I shall do my best. Yeah, that's fair, Ruth. That's fair. I'm like confident one of the times that I died, like in that stream where you were trying to redeem stuff and the sounds weren't going through. I'm convinced one of the deaths was because I was like waiting for the Omnigore scream and it wasn't coming, and it was just looming over me the whole time. It's just like, this is gonna strike when I least expect me, it's gonna throw me off. But in my head it's just constant like, is it coming now? Coming now? Is it coming now? Oh no, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming Blurp. It's their servers that balked that made it not play when you like actually redeemed it.
What the hell is going on here? You're coming with me, preacher.
I appreciate it, I appreciate it. At least I don't have to have like... Well, I didn't have to have. It's just my brain had like dedicated a portion to... When's this coming? When's this coming? Can we one phase this? Fair enough, fair enough. Don't go that side, you're gonna run away again. I dislike this policeman. Let's come up one of the top ones. Yes, there we go. have him jib out on that a little bit. Yeah, like the worst part about this part of chapter 3 is just that fight, because you're entirely reliant on the policeman's AI, not like jibbing out. Get back on there. Zoom across here. And just wait here. Yeah, Ruth, I don't know if you caught it earlier, because like I think just after you'd said it, like ads cut in. In fact, I'm gonna check because I think ads might be about to cut in again. Yeah, ads are about 6 minutes off. So what I said was about an hour ago. Because you'd mentioned like you associate like this game with me, or me with this game. Faith is like the entire reason I can play horror games. Like the reason that we've played Phasmo, the reason we've played like literally any horror game that's like multiplayer is because of this. The only like exception was Dead Space 3, and that was just because I had Dino with me. So I don't remember exactly. Oh, like I fully get that, but this game was the entire reason I was able to even branch out into those games, because I refused to touch horror games. The only reason I was able to play Dead Space 3 was because I had I Know with me. Like having someone to talk to diffuses the horror a little bit. But yeah, just because I don't remember exactly how long this boss fight takes, we'll cut the ads in now, so we'll just continue in about 3 minutes. So use this time to, you know, grab a drink, stretch your legs, go to the toilet, grab a snack, treat yourself. You deserve it. And we'll be back. Yeah, eat your thirsty. We're back in 3 minutes. Yeah, y'all probably aren't having to deal with this for like a whole 3 minutes. But yeah, I've just had the baby in the background for the whole 3 minutes. Horrific.
I'm looking for twin boys, Ned, Jess and Martin. Have you seen them?
No worries, man.
Scary.
A normal human being, just like you and me. I'm leaving now.
I'm leaving now.
Sorry, I just love that baby design. Right, so we do enough damage. They all just zoom over to her. Here becomes the chewing gum lady. So the ones with like the dark red eyes don't do like anything. They like latch onto you and slow you down. The ones with the red eyes will like drift off to a corner and they'll like transform into like a larger demon and they'll just charge at you. It's a lot of hassle. So yeah, the non-transforming ones, are the ones with the darker eyes, they literally just slow you down. You don't have to worry too much about it. There we go. Yeah, there are a lot of baby noises, and like the more babies that like move across, the more impact sounds hit. They just get. Yeah, I think that's like one of the only times you should have that many things to actually hit. Yeah, essentially. Just booted it and they're all like, meh. That is a certified spider sound, by the way. Just go around going, meh. Just wait for that car to go by, or the lorry. There we go, now we can cross. Swim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And this fades away. And cue Amy Exorcism. Don't just stand there, Father Ward. I always love just how smooth that animation is. Like, it's a bit jittery at the start, but then when he finishes talking, that is such a smooth animation. It's quite frankly amazing. Then we do this one. Like, mother, mother, and it's like, get them out of here. But use the girl to afflict them. It's best you stay up here. That thing down there, it's my daughter. I don't know what to tell you. Get back, Father Ulred's like potentially dead. I'm also not sure if he's dead at this point. Probably is because of all the blood on the floor. We'll get the crossing good. And wake up animation. Level up. October 29th, 987. 2 days into the profane Sabbath. So I'm pretty sure he's got Meredith in here. Meredith being his mother. Alright. We don't really need to worry about the letters because we know everything that's... Well, we know... We have like the main gist of what's going on with the letters. Because you get one that's like, I need you to come here. There's weird stuff happening. You can pick up a spare key from my neighbour Tiffany. In 3B. Oh no, she says. I think she says something about like weird stuff happening. And then she says something about people trying to break in, and you can get a spare key from her friend Tiffany, who's on floor 3B. Then the next letter you get was just like, oh, everything's fine. Don't worry, I was just imagining things. Which of course is untrue. And next up we've got 5A, so we can get the other key and unlock the path to the next stuff. So doing that lets us gain access to the other bits. I don't know if you actually have to do that. I just always do that. I don't know if that's just it gives you clues as to what to do, or if you have to actually do that to trigger the next part. Yeah, we could just go all the way up to the floor 10, do all the, you know, do all the mask stuff first. But I like to go with this thing first, because then we can just go straight to Amy after we do the mask. Not Amy, straight to Lisa. There's too many names in these games. Worry about Amy, Lisa, Tiffany, Father Garcia, Father Ulred, Father John Ward, Gary, Malphas, Meredith, Miriam, Astaroth, there's just so many names to remember. Oh, sorry. Michael Davies. Can't forget Michael. And apparently, more to come. Bye bye, Cross. And now for possibly my favourite bit, just because of how unique it is. No matter which floor you pick, it always turns into floor 4. Takes you to just the right location so you can get your camera. That should be fine. Hello, Malphas. Yeah, you got a poster here for Priest Cop. Oh my goodness, I hate when it does this. I never know how to get out. There we go. There you get Priest Cop. You protect and serve Christ. This is a room you don't want to flash in the middle of, because you get stabbed. A lot. We'll just ignore the blood trail that I just had. Still have. Still have. I think the blood trail starts... Yeah, I think the blood trail pretty much starts if you see Malphas. Right, so then we go 1, 3, and run. If you try and focus on like the part of the screen that has like the corner, it means you don't have to be constantly flashing. Although, I think it's safe to say my focus is kind of shot, so I had to keep flashing. But, at the very least, I wasn't having to constantly flash. It was like once per corner. Except that first corner, because I screwed up with the first corner. This should be the entry hall. This should be the letter room. Hey! So start the stairwell. Very long stairs. Washroom. And the next screen we get is crucifix back. And light has returned to the apartment building. There we go. Also, a funny thing, if you go down here, He's wearing beanie boppers. That's nothing really special about it, I just thought it was important enough to mention.
I know your secret. Pull out your eyes. You can't hide anymore. Betrayer. She's always with you.
I got a bit worried then.
You belong to her.
There we go. Like, this is rough whenever it's like in like this sort of area. Or if it spawns in here. Because you don't see any of the candles. Oh, sorry, or here. You don't see any candles until it's like within like a couple of steps of it. It's just rough. But we're fine. We're good. Now at this time, unlike before I took the break to go get some to eat, I forgot about Alu there for a second. We go back upstairs. We make sure Lisa survives the encounter. And we continue. Yeah, I think with that bit it's just a matter of having the order swapped around. So like the sound plays before the cutscene, but it should be the cutscene playing before the sound. But I don't know how difficult that would be to change. I probably wouldn't suggest that to add off, because I imagine it's probably quite a hassle. Because it was the other way around in the like demo for chapter 3. John, what took you so long? I got here as fast as I could. Can't see the light anymore.
I got here as fast as I could. Let's go, Lisa.
Not Lisa. Right, fingers crossed we don't screw up like we did last time. Alright then. Right, I need to make sure I'm as far away from her as possible. Oh, come on. No. Oh god, that was close. I don't know why it's so much easier to fight to like left and up as opposed to right and up. Like look, so much easier to fight this way. You leave my panic alone. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Right, we're on the way over. Let's be like at least a step away. Go away, Lisa. Lisa, go away. Unfortunately, Ruth, there's been a lot of other games, so I'm not sure which one you meant. Right, I'm just gonna sit over here and keep the crucifix going. Come on, keep going this way. Nope. There we go, sorted. I remember I found again recently, you know, Ghost Exorcism Inc. I found that video where we were both playing, and I think it was like the first time we were playing. I was just like, so how are you liking this game so far? And like literally just after I'd asked you that, I got jumped on by the doll. Like, and you're like, how are you liking it so far? Like, well, I'm not liking that. By the way, there's a possessed doll somewhere. Yeah, that was a good moment. I went to Van. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's close the door and it whacks the van. I'm like, oh god. Alright, so we start on floor 1. So we need to go floor 1, floor 4, floor 2, floor 6. Back to floor 2. Sorry, I just seen a note in this book next to it, but to be fair, Ruth, that'll be like way longer than 15 minutes out, so if you were wanting to get a shower, go for it. I am, if I'm completely honest, there's like 60% chance I'm about to die in this encounter. But it'll definitely take more than 15 minutes. So 5. Please start for lady. Please start for lady. Start for lady. There's so many runs. Specifically for this challenge, there are so many runs where I've had the lady show up. And like, I play normally, so I might be able to actually see what the death is like if there's like a unique death thing for it. Nothing. Never shows up. It's only when I'm on the good Christian boy run. Only ever when I'm doing that. Well, it might be a bit longer than that.
My God, Andy, is that you? Who's Gary?
He's a normal human being, just like you and me.
You did this to yourself?
Now I am beyond. I am the second. Cue the dirty turn. Ooh, that's different. Right. Right, she's going to start teleporting a lot soon. And it is really a hassle. So I need to keep track of where she is, where she could go. All whilst making sure that I stay a safe distance of her. Crap. Was that 2 or 3? Oh god. I think there might have been 2. Should probably got like 1 or 2 more. Crap. So the thing is, you don't want to zap her when she's too close. Because if she goes to do the DVD attack and you're too close, you're probably going to get slapped, and there's not really much you can do about it. Right, she's probably got 1 more. This should be the last part of the fight. This is going to be rough with teleports. I hate this part of the fight so much. But you hit this point, don't celebrate just yet. You're not done. Just pass here. Now you're done. Then we just ride this back down floor one. Nice, nice. So, I'll be completely honest, I was expecting to die there, so we're doing better than I expected. Yeah, the music for Tiffany's boss fight is pretty cool. Very repetitive. Hello.
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 Hello. Your address, please. Eddie, let's go back to the basement.
On the boss of here.
Let's go. You need to get better. What about there it is? Did she get better? You couldn't save her. Could you? That's enough. She's here with me. You know. We are going to here and now. All by yourself. Go ahead. Please throw a little stick at me.
Father Allred, Mr. Martin.
Father Allred, Mr. Martin. Your values, Daddy. Please.
That animation gets used so much, and I can understand why, because it's a very good animation. You even get like the pupils like dilating and everything. Is it dilating? I'm not sure if dilating is like specifically growing bigger or if it's just a change of shape or size or whatever. We'll clear up these letters. They were bugging me. Yeah, what I'm absolutely amazed about was, I think it was on Faith, I think it was only 80% of people had actually gotten to like even one ending. I just thought that was amazing. That like such a high percentage of people didn't even beat it. Right. So the worst part that we're going to have, as I found out, is probably the mirror demon. Because as it turns out, we found out last time, as I call them, the chewing gum people, the Plagas demons, when they grab you, you can actually like wiggle from the grasp. Which, I'll be honest, I didn't know you could do. I guess you have to be like a specific distance from them, otherwise you're kind of screwed. If you're too close, you're not going to have like time to wiggle free. Okay. On this part we don't go to the right. To the right is just two cultists and a gate which we can't get through. Oh yeah, that's something I was going to do. Whilst we're here and we're safe. One of the people in my free company earlier said someone was like a normal human being just like you and me. And my brain just immediately went to Gary from this. I was like, Gary? They're like similar. So then Shiro went sus. So I got a picture from like the first. I got a picture from like the mother and child, where it's just like Gary's a normal human being just like you and me. I sent that to Shiro. And I took a print screen during when Tiffany says it. And I completely forgot to send it to him, so I just sent it to him now. So I believe that's from The Wind. Or is the church from the trailer for The Wind anyways. Now, ready. How can we actually have us cross access now? So I would go down into the basement, but I think we'll go with the cannon one. the one that inspired the one that inspired Amy's design. As opposed to going down into the basement and just getting Father Ward, Father Ward, Father Ward. Quick, Father Ward, Father Ward. Also, if you wait around in this bit long enough. It's like, please no, the holy man. All this destruction in this room was caused by John when he kind of zonked out there. You can tell because it says repent on the wall. And this guy crawling away is just like, no, the holy man. So, due to difficulty, we'll go with the hardest first and work his way backwards. So the first one we need to do, based on difficulty alone, is the mirror demon. We can then go to the right, deal with that stuff, then go to the left, deal with that stuff, and then we can deal with the face. Oh, right, okay. So I need to remember what we aim at is in the mirror, not where it should be in the room. Right. But it's not in there yet. We approach here and it appears. That's not hitting it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, that's not hitting it. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna leave the room. Leave the room, reset it. Oh fudge. Let's push that all the way back. Right, we've got the mask, we're good. Do our best to avoid aggroing these. Okay, that's the most difficult part done. This bit over here is the second most difficult part because it's harder to sneak around these guys. So on the way there is one, which isn't too bad, you can just sneak around the edge of the room. But on the way back it's two. Oh yeah, there's also this bit which sucks. Oh yeah, that was the other issue. They're also further close. They're also like closer to the door. Please go down, please go down, please go down, please go down. Right. Okay, we're good, we're clear. Right. The saver's going past a picture, risking triggering the thing. I know you have to do like 3 passes, but play it safe. This way I'm not dealing with two things at the same time. Don't have to worry about that just yet. I always forget exactly what these say, but I think it's something along the lines of like, you are what we were, we are what you will be. Yeah, no worries. I shall catch you when you're back. Enjoy your shower. I hope it's peaceful. There's one pass. Two passes. And now it's on its way. Should be. Maybe it takes an extra, like, interaction. Where are you? Where are you? Where is it? Right, I'm just going to do this one as well then. Why is it not spawning? Did not appreciate that. There we go. If you want to know why I suddenly looked down to my left, it was just like I saw a really bright flash, which shouldn't have come from where it came from, because all that's there is a cover. Nothing reflective on the cover, just a cover. Where are we going? Get extra hit in. Nope. Too close. There we are. Crap. Got you. Okay. For now, we're good. From here it's completely safe. Up until the point you're on the return trip. Pardon me. Is 255. This one. Right. Because we're completely safe, and I'm kind of worried about, well, it's definitely going to cut in with an ad before I want it to. So I'm going to cut in the ad now. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm going to go to the toilet and stuff. Be sure to grab a drink. Maybe grab a snack. Stretch your legs. Definitely stretch your legs. And we'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll go like Alright. Okay. We can do this. I've made a little map of where I need to go. I don't need to worry about anything up until... well, until we get to about this point again. Darkness descends upon us until we get to the lantern. The lantern will be how we see. And I really wish we could see more. I almost screwed it earlier, but turns out you're able to leave the screen and come back. Okay. The layout, as I found out from what Erdolf mentioned, the layout on your way back is actually different to on the way down. Jump scare. I believe the next room should have another bird jump scare. Oh. There's a room after. And then when we're about to leave, there is another bird shows up, which flies off. And is greeted by the... there it is. Yeah, those don't have a lot of health. We're just gonna head straight forwards to this, because I'm gonna need a little bit of time to compose myself here. I'm also gonna check my cheat sheet, because I made a handy dandy little map of where to go. So if we're going to the left first, it's left, down, left, up. If we're going up first, it's up, right, up, right. And if we're going to the right, it's right, down. Okay, right. If we were to go to the left first, we might be able to take a shortcut back without having to go to like this side. We might be able to just go across into there and into there. With the right, we might also be able to go like that. Return. We might not, but we might. I think the worst one might be the top route. I believe if you go up and to the left, you get a secret which like links a bunch of the DreadX games together. Because a lot of them are in the same universe. And yes, I am stalling. Right. Okay. Upright, upright. Right, I don't know if that resets them. I'm hoping it does. It does. Lovely. We need to go left, down, left, down. Oh, fudge. Right, okay. Good news is, my map works. The bad news is I can feel my pulse has risen. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm shaking a bit. Oh, okay, we can do this. Left, down, left. Oh! Left, down, left, okay. Well, that's not good. I mean, it is kind of good because, you know, it's less of a path. However, it means that my map isn't trustworthy. So it should just be right and down from this one. Okay, so one step was wrong. I'll change that once I'm back to safety. Right. That is not a part of the map. Right. A riddle, priest. How do you open a portal to hell?
Priest, how do you make a portal to hell?
Sometimes you wait for the one that's walked through it.
Sometimes it waits for someone who has already walked through it.
Sometimes it opens itself in the deepest, darkest place. And no one will ever find it.
Sometimes it opens itself in
After the darkest room.
darkest room where nobody can find it.
Sometimes it comes walking right up to you.
And sometimes it comes walking right up to you. Hello, John. It's Master Fireball Nico. Lord, help me. Somebody please help me.
I hear thee. John, son of man, what dost thou wish?
This is too much for me. I'm so afraid.
Welcome back, Rose.
Please let me escape this place.
And the girl?
I just want to go home.
Now, if I lead us thou to safety, her fate shall be sealed upon thine head.
I'll do whatever you want. Just take me away from here.
Like, because of this interaction, I highly doubt the person from the other stream was correct about this being like the devil. Because she's possessed by a demon, and I do not think that it would. It would want him to leave.
My name is Gary Miller. So you're the one behind all this. In the name of the Lord,
Oh, Ruth, that's a flashback of like after the failed exorcism.
You have come this far. I suppose you deserve some answers. Fine, you get 3 questions, but no more.
So like that would be, he made a deal with whatever the entity was. Someone last stream suggested it was the devil. No more. Yeah, so not last stream. Someone yesterday, I should say, suggested it was the devil, but I don't think it would be, because it would have been suggesting to leave. It wouldn't have been like, you know, are you sure you want to leave? Because you'll just damn this other person if you do leave. We'll ask about the injection, why not? Actually no, we'll do this one. Sorry, I had to do it just for that.
My mission is to prepare this world for the Antichrist. To do this, I give the second death to my chosen people.
The boys.
Oh God, deep down, you always must win were an illusion. But you could not resist chasing after lost souls. I suppose you wish they were real, just like Phil and Mrs. Martin. That is how I knew you would come to me.
Ask about Amy.
My beloved Amy. She was the perfect vessel for the second death. But then you came and screwed it all up. No matter, once you have completed your journey, she will be mine again. Are we done chatting? I think you have stood in my way long enough.
Right, when we get knocked down,
but you will make a fine sacrifice.
we're basically invincible from the first hit. Whilst if we while we have the cross in his hands, we can't die in this fight. If we get knocked down, we need to do our best to get the cross back. Like that. Also, grabbing the cross stuns him a bit. Dang nabbit. I'm doing terribly so far. Oh god. And that's clown. Ow. No, no, no. Christ. There we go.
Father Garcia, it's good to finally meet you, hijo. We must fight quickly to defeat this great evil once and for all. Let us go, be not afraid.
Right. We hop down, Garcia guards us from the top. This is essentially just... and me. Ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, up top there's basically just constant waves of cultists. This basically just lets you know all the stuff about Miriam. And it also informs you about Gary. It just says Gary's a normal human being, just like you and me. The rest of the notes in the house, I believe, also say the same. They're all just Gary's a normal human being, just like you and me. Right. Just... this one's going to be awful.
Behold my mother, please. She tried to become the unholy Trinity, but her body was too old to withstand it. After all these years, I found the perfect vessel to take that honor upon herself. But we both know how that turned out. You have pursued me as far as I will go. Only one of us gets out alive. I will make you the first mortal to witness the profane Sabbath and the first to become consumed by it. But before I do, I will let you in on their secret. Gary does not want.
Yep. Oh! 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 Let me spatula hands. Spatula hands, broken bird feet. Oop. No! Oh! No! No, no, no. Spatula hands and broken bird feet. Crap, this is a bad spot to be in. That is one of the worst spots I could have been in. Because there's not really... oh god, no, never mind, this is the worst spot. Oh, that is so lucky. Phase 2. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to look at chat at all during this. This is screwed. No. Crap. Crap. Right, down. Right, phase 3. Congratulations! I was informed of this cheese spot, and I'm going to use it. Oh, I already took one hit. I will use as many cheese spots as I am able. Crap, I bumped into her. I bumped into it again, crap. I've wasted a bunch of lives already. Oh, fudge. Right, now we can move up. Fudge! I was expecting it coming across the middle. Like, I was expecting it coming like across, not. The other side of the circle. Crap. Go. Yes! We did it. We got it. Yes! I've done it. Yes! I'm free! Oh. feel my heart is like. Slurpees. I'm so happy. It's finally over. I can play the game for fun now. I'm so happy. I'm really happy right now.
Amen.
And then because of all the cultists, all the police that were outside are dead. Thanks to Garcia, we survived that because there weren't more cultists like raining in. We're just covered in blood.
Yes. What I encountered out there was truly unspeakable, but I destroyed it with the help of the Lord. Good evil. You destroyed a mighty people and disrupted the profane Sabbath. But the unspeakable is still out there. It must be hunted down and destroyed. You've grown stronger, John, I can see it. I need spiritual warriors like you. John! Lisa, what are you doing here? John, please don't go. You don't have to keep fighting. We can leave this place together. Live the rest of our lives in peace. Lisa, I still have so many questions. I need to figure all this out or I'll never be able to rest. Then let's figure it out together.
So here you get the option of, you know, you can go with Garcia and continue fighting, or after everything that John's been through, I think he deserves a rest. We'll go with Lisa.
Okay, I trust you. Let's get out of here.
And there we go. Good Christian boy, earned. Lisa was possessed. We got rid of Alu. Also, Ruth, if you wait for the credits, I'm in there. I'm in the credits when they're all scrolling by. What we do is we're gonna wait until the end of the credits, then we're gonna end stream, and I'm just going to be happy with my life. Oh, so it was for like people that support the game before it released as the Unholy Trilogy. And because I bought Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, I got my name in the credits. Yeah, what I can say is, I am grateful for this game series. I am grateful for Jesse Cox showing me this game series, along with Alex Fasciani, Gerard Khalil, and Michael Davis. Davies is this one. Davies is that one. I think, like, because at the time I had the income to actually support it like that, because I liked the first one so much, I believe I paid 30 quid for it, because I got it on itch.io, so it's like a... Wait, there I am, there I am, there I am. Yeah, so because I like really liked it, and on itch.io they're like, they usually like pay what you want, but they have like a minimum price. I was like, that's worth 30 quid. Easily. I think the second one I paid like normal price for. But the third one, I would be more than happy to have spent like a full 70 quid on that. Or 60 quid, 50 quid, however much full price games are. Because the amount of time that I've got out of this so far, and the amount of time I'll get out of it in the future, it's more than worth it. Well, it's more than worth it to me anyway. Like, yeah. Jesse Cox! Jesse Cox! He's in there! And there we go. So the new option that's unlocked. I'll actually show you what that is. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen what it does, but we're able to disable demons now. No idea what that affects in the game. I'm not allowed to turn them back on. What have I done? They don't lack any more backgrounds. That one. Okay, so it didn't unlock any more backgrounds, but that's, pardon me, fine. Toilet colours. Sorry, that one is very bright. Alright, well, we'll just I guess conjuration mode is the one that is like viewers in chat can be like, they can say like a certain word and it'll affect the game. That'll be coming after the console release, I think I'd have said. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining me for this. It has it's been we've had astounding highs, we've had crushing lows, but we're here. We made it to the end, and that's what counts. Yeah, I that was my little forest doodle. I mapped out like where I needed to actually go for the things to open that last door to get to Gary. Right, that is that. Bye.